Talking about history, the whole core argument of the global transformation is the straightforward during the 19th century a global transformation remade the basic structure of international order. This transformation involved a complex configuration of industrialization, rational state building, and ideologies of progress. Talking about industrialization, we mean both the commercialization of agriculture and the two-stage industrial revolution, which together both shrank the planet and generated an intensely connected system of global capitalism. By rational state building, we mean the process by which administrative and bureaucratic competences were accumulated and caked within national territories. And by ideologies of progress, we mean assemblages of beliefs, concepts, and values that address how polities, economies, and cultural orders relate to each other, and how individuals and groups fit into these assemblages, and how human collectivities should be governed.
Let's hear the point of view of some of the authors.
Philip Crosby was an influential author, consultant, and philosopher who developed practical concepts to define and communicate quality and quality improvement practices. He worked and contributed during times when quality movements were rising. Also, one of his most important and recognized theories was zero defects, focusing more on prevention rather than correcting mistakes, defining the requirements carried out to produce identified outcomes. This and some other theories supported the global transformation, providing the organization different perspectives on how to get better outcomes and prevent mistakes on the development of the activities in these organizations.
Following the ideas of Busan and Lawson, these authors begin their book with a definition of what for them is a central debate to understand the origin of the current international order, also known as global transformation. It is, in the first instance, the transformation generated by the industrialization and the consequent extension of the market on a global scale. This was, in the second instance, linked to the reconstitution of the power sustained by processes of formation of rational states connected to imperialism. Providing international relations with legitimation strategies through the idea of progress. Configuration became a transformation of a polycentered order, which became a structure around center-periphery relationships, providing a wide range of resources and locating the center in the West.
Well, now, to appreciate the Osterhamel point of view, we will use his book, The Transformation of the World, A Global History of the 19th Century. In his book, Osterhamel shows us the transformation in the global order for the 19th century using his previous book, based on China of the 18th century. There he let us explore by different roads, going through the economy, politics, cultural, and many other aspects related to that change. And he also mentioned the main case of that process as the industrialization. We recommend that book because there he talks about the main case, about that process. As an international business administrator, he led us to see how everything could align to change literally the world.
A major consequence of global transformation was the shrinking of the planet. With the evolution of the steam, engines became smaller, powerful, and more fuel efficient. The volume of trade expands too, and with the railway and telegraph, the speed of communication accelerates. These new technologies increase the regularized exchange that are now foundations of the international orders. This was managed by AGOs and ANGOs, and the modern international order emerged during the 19th century was profoundly unequal. Its source was racism, mostly scientific, which was based on a radically unequal view of war politics, and economic explosion thanks to the industrialization. Are global transformation, industrialization, agriculture, unequal, scientific racism, ideologies of progress, and caste.